everyone and welcome again. Have you watched our last video? If you didn't watch it, go and watch it. Like, share in the comment section what you learned, and don't forget to subscribe. We started with the art of execution last week. We started with what you need to start to do if you want to execute. By the way, I didn't define what execution is. Execution is when you turn your ideas and you turn your vision into action. There are a lot of people that, they have ideas in their heads, they have ideas in their minds, but it never goes beyond that. But that you don't want that to be you, right? You want that to come into reality. So stay with me, don't go anywhere. Welcome back. All right, let's get into it. Today, another thing that you need to pay attention to, in addition to what we mentioned last week, when it comes to the art of executing your project, is that you need to understand your energy cycle. And you think that this is not important, but let me explain it to you. Now, every one of us, we are unique in our, in our different ways. We have, even as an organization, as a team, there are times that you would have noticed in the past that during this period, energy of everyone was really high. Like everyone on the team was on board, everyone was delivering their deliverables, everyone was hitting KPIs, performance was on the, on the high, everyone was motivated. Look at that period. What happened? What made everyone so happy to be able to deliver? When you study that, you are able to replicate it in the project that you're now doing or in future projects that you want to do. Study the energy cycle of yourself and of your team members that you're working together on this, project together. What gets them excited? What makes them energized? And like I always say, make sure that whatever thing you're working on, you are excited about it, because excitement drives action, it drives execution, and it drives it in a really, fast way. Make sure that you are, and not only you, that your team members are also excited about the project, because when you're excited about something, your energy is pumped, right? That is what happens even with a project. When everyone is excited about the project, they're able to bring on their energy. So you need to understand the energy cycle of your team members. Another way you can understand your team members' energy cycle is by knowing your high productivity time and your recovery time. Now, there are times when you have done so much, you have produced so much, and you need to recover. Many leaders, many team leaders don't know when to. They don't pay attention to when the energy level of their team members have dropped, that they are genuinely tired. Right? You could be genuinely tired. Even you as the team lead, as the leader in that role, in that position, you could be genuinely tired. Not because you don't want to carry on, but you're tired. Maybe mentally you've been stretched to a point, and you started to feel stress. And I will still talk about what stretch means maybe in the coming weeks. You need to genuinely understand that I am tired. These team members are tired. We need to do something to recover, right? And you see that when you recover, when you withdraw to recover, to retreat, by the time you get back, your energy is back up. And you need to include this when you're doing your project management calendar. You know how project managers, how they do the project one, they do the workflow, they do the Excel sheets, they do all the colors and all of that. Make sure that somewhere in between there is a place for retreat and recover. Yes, you need to plan that into your project time, because if you're just powering through, it will get to a point where it will look like a machine that has knocked, an engine that got knocked. There's nothing you're going to do. The machine just will not get up, except you go and service it. But if you allow the machine to take rest at some point, at intervals, it is able to still produce what it needs to produce. And this same principle applies to you and applies to your team. So if you're really concerned about execution and execution straight to the end, there has to be moment of recovery, after moment of production. All right, so and you need to understand that one thing that does, and sometimes it is possible that even though you know the why of a project, you know the purpose, it's not everything that you're going to do. Even though you're excited about the project itself, sometimes you may not be really excited. You might not feel it. Maybe there's a point of the project that is really hard and you're not excited about it. It is very possible. But project your energy. Don't, whatever thing, if you need to delegate it to those that are good, and that is really important when it comes to protecting your energy. Recognize the strengths of your team members and delegate work to them based on the level of their strength. Now, I'm not saying that you don't want to try out some other people, but when you delegate according to the area of strength of your team members, you give your project a chance to get done. Yeah, you get it done. So if there's a point where you know that you're not really good at, don't say I'm the boss, I'm the leader, is me. If I don't do this part, they will say they will not see that I'm the boss. Don't do that to yourself, right? You're not protecting your energy that way. You're just going to you will burn out. So find people that can do what you're not really good at. That is you projecting your energy, and they're part of your team members, and give it to them. And when they get it done, you celebrate them, and I will still get to that in the coming weeks. I hope that this has really been really valuable to you. I hope that this has been really valuable to you. Thank you very much, and see you next week. Do not forget to subscribe if you have not subscribed. Like, share, and leave a comment. Bye.